Yeah, okay. The answer to that is yes and no, but most likely no. First of all, number one, I'm going to assume that this person is no longer maintaining their non-immigrant status. Okay? So most of the people who apply for asylum, they either enter without inspection, they're paroled, they come with visas, and if they come with visas, they let their visa status expire. Because if they go, I've applied for asylum, I'm here legally now, I don't have to worry about my non-immigrant status. They came as students, they stopped going to school. So if you're no longer maintaining a non-immigrant status for more than 180 days, then you are no longer eligible to adjust status in the United States, according to the USCIS. And even though there have been arguments made that a person who is applying for asylum still should be allowed to adjust status in the United States because they are out of status due to circumstances beyond their control, this is an argument which has been consistently rejected by the USCIS. Now, normally that wouldn't bother me. They reject that argument, great, we just go to federal court and prove them wrong. Unfortunately, there was a Supreme Court case called Patel versus Garland in 2022, which basically most people interpreted now to mean that if the USCIS denies an application for permanent residency or by somebody to adjust their status to permanent resident in the United States, a court cannot review that. Now, there's some courts that still have not reached a decision on this issue. I've got a case pending before the District of New Jersey, which is within the Third Circuit Court of Appeals, and they haven't reached this issue. But it's the vast majority of courts which have reached the issue have found that there's no judicial review of USCIS's decision. So even if you think there's wrong, they're wrong, there is basically almost nothing you can do about it. What you can do, however, is if you're applying for asylum, then the day is going to come eventually when you're going to have an asylum interview. If you pass your interview, you get a status. So what do you care about getting a permanent residency? You get permanent residency after a year anyway. If you fail your interview, and your case is referred to an immigration judge, now you can argue to an immigration judge that you are eligible to adjust status. But you're probably going to lose before him too. And the reason for that is because the Board of Immigration